of cryptocurrency. Some persons find it difficult to understand what is happening in the crypto space, and they want to invest, they want to learn, they want to do a lot, but they have little or no idea. That is why we are here to teach you all you need to know about cryptocurrency with ease through hands-on teaching. We're going to hold you by the hands and by your hands and teach you all you need to know. Our mission is to provide you with practical skills and confidence as you explore the crypto space. That's what we do. With me, we have three teachers, we have three instructors, myself, which is Gwen Chika Odili, and we have Oko Rose with Pamela Victor. We are good at what we do. So, not to worry, everything you need to know is here. Let me tell you something you need to understand about information. What rules the world right now is not money, but information. Stay where you are informed. You will get all you need. Okay. Somebody came to me and told me that he showed me his portfolio. When he showed me, he told me that he bought tokens worth $5,000. I was his wallet, this centralized exchange, Binance. I checked it. That wallet has reduced to $2,000. I asked him one simple question: what happened? He now told me somebody asked him to buy it. He wants to invest in crypto. Someone say you should buy all those tokens. That you should not worry. Once it's bull run, the tokens all will do well. I said, do you know this thing you're doing? He said, I don't know, but I believe it. What he said, and that's not right. Know this business for yourself, so that someone cannot come and deceive you to tell you what you don't know. Know this business for yourself. Is easier that way, is safer that way. You can explore by yourself, do your business, and enjoy crypto. We are approaching Buron. Buron is here. So get yourself fixed somewhere with the practical knowledge we're going to provide to you. Sincerely speaking, is enough to navigate you around the crypto space. Right now, let's just go straight to why we are here. Our instructor is ready to teach you all you need to know for today. So I'm going to call the first, our instructor, Oko Rose. Please, over to you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Instructor Gwen, for the introduction. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me be sure I can be heard. If you guys can hear me, please let me know on the chat box. Yes. All right. So we'll be introducing you guys to the crypto space. And the first thing we will be looking at is what is crypto. So a lot of people hear crypto, 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 and people think it's one money-making machine, while others think it is a scam. So we are going to be discussing what it is. So to begin, let's find out what it is. So what is cryptocurrency? Someone is writing on the screen. Please stop doing that. Thank you. So cryptocurrency is digital money, simply put. It's digital money. And what do we use money for? We use money to buy stuff. We use money to buy goods and services. So cryptocurrency is also digital money that can be used to buy goods and services. So cryptocurrency refers to digital or virtual currency that utilizes cryptographic techniques for secure transactions. It operating autonomously from central banks. Put simply, it is akin to digital money usable for online purchases, yet free from government or banking control. Now, what does that mean? Money. Let me use our Naira, for example. Here in Nigeria, we use Naira, and our Naira is controlled by the government and by the Central Bank of Nigeria. So the bank decides how much will be in circulation and who gets what. You who has the money cannot decide how and when you will get it. So let me give you an example. We all know how festive periods work here in Nigeria. So once it's December, you see a lot of people at banks, some of them even with their Ecolag boxes, and they are there to get money. So you have a plan of spending 100,000 for your, December celebration. And then you get to the bank and you say, oh, yeah, give me 100,000. And the bank tells you, there's no cash or no money. We are going to give you 20,000 out of the 100,000 you are requesting for. We have all experienced that. We live in this country. So it is your money, but you still don't have control over this money. Then sometimes you have this issue with somebody paying you or not paying you and telling you story of a network wahala. You don't have access to go and check that person's bank account to see if they actually paid you or not. So you can see that it's your money, but you don't have control over it. So the government and the banks control it. But in the crypto space, this digital money is controlled by the people who use the money. So in the crypto space, you are your own bank. So in simple terms, cryptocurrency is like digital money that you can use to buy things online. It's different from regular money because it's not controlled by government or banks. Instead, it uses advanced math and computer science to keep transactions secure. So nobody, no one person has control over cryptocurrency. And that is why it is volatile. By volatile, we mean the price goes up and down. It keeps switching. So now that we understand what cryptocurrency is, we now want to find out, why do we need this information? How does it help us? What is the blockchain? So when we mention blockchain, I want you to have your bank account statements at the back of your mind because they work in similar ways. So imagine a blockchain as a digital version of a shared Google document. Everyone in a group has access to that document. And whenever someone makes a change, it's recorded and updated for everyone to see. Each change is like a transaction. And once it's made, it can't be altered or erased. This way, everyone has a transparent and secure record of all the changes made. Just like how the blockchain records transactions in a series of connected block platforms for various decentralized applications. So what does all this mean? When you make transactions, before you pay in money, you usually would type, let's say you are sending money to me. You will type recipient, Rose Oko. You will type bank, GTB. You will type amount, 100,000. You will also type what the 100,000 naira is for. So if you're buying something from me, you want to write shoe or clothes. If it's a gift, you want to indicate gift. These are all information that show up at your bank account statement, and nothing can change it. Once it has been established, the money has been sent, it will reflect as a transaction leaving your account, and it will reflect as a transaction coming into my account. That is how the blockchain works. So the blockchain is exactly like your bank account details. it takes note of how much is leaving a wallet and how much is coming into a wallet. No one can change it. Now, we may wonder, okay, since the blockchain is doing exactly the same thing like our bank account details are doing, what is so special about the blockchain? Well, this is why it is special. How it works make it special. So let me use Ethereum as an example. Let's say you want to send your friend some digital money using Ethereum, a blockchain-based platform. When you initiate the transaction, it's recorded on the Ethereum blockchain as a series of blocks. Each block contains details of the transaction, such as the sender, the recipient, and the amount. All these things are things we also find when we are sending, our Naira to anybody or when we are receiving. So now, imagine this transaction is like writing your friend's name and the amount you're sending in a shared Google document. Once you hit send, this information is recorded in a block on the Ethereum blockchain. So, like I explained before, it works exactly like our account statement works. But here is why it is unique. The blockchain is accessible to everybody, but your bank account statement is not accessible to everybody. So, Ethereum allows for smart contracts, which are self-executing contracts, with the terms of the agreement directly written into code. So let's say you and your friend agree on certain conditions for the transaction. Like if your friend completes a task, they'll receive the money automatically. In Ethereum, this smart contract is like a set of instructions written in codes and stored in the blockchain. When the conditions are met, the contract executes automatically and the money is transferred according to the agreed terms. So Ethereum's blockchain not only records transactions, but also enables the execution of smart contracts, making it a versatile platform for various decentralized applications. Now, what does this all mean? The blockchain allows for smart contracts to be executed. So here, using our fiat, which is our Naira, we need to see proof of something before we react. So for example, I want to buy rice and I am not around. So I have a customer who would usually sell me some rice. I send, maybe I tell him to drop it off at my house and I am not around. So what proves to me that he has actually dropped off the rice? Somebody has to tell me that, Mr. John has dropped the rice at home. Oh. And I'll still ask the person, does the rice look good? Do you like the texture? Is it Nigerian rice? Is it, foreign rice? And the person will say, oh, it's a good rice. It's what the amount he's selling it for. Then when I confirm that I like what I'll be getting, remember, I'm not there. Someone else has to confirm this for me. Then I'll now say, okay, Mr. John, send me your account number, and I then credit him with the funds. But on the blockchain, we don't need to do all that because this whole process is written in code. And so whether I am there or not, Mr. John automatically gets his funds the moment he meets the requirement. There are codes written to confirm everything and then get the funds to where it needs to be. And that's why when you're making transactions on the blockchain, you see things like 15 confirmations, 5 confirmations, 3 confirmations. And these confirmations happen within seconds. So that makes the blockchain unique. Another thing that makes blockchain unique, like I mentioned, is since the people control the blockchain, everybody who has an internet connection has access to it. So let's say Musa sends me some money and I check my wallet, I can't find the money. I don't need to call Musa. I will know if Musa is lying or he is telling the truth. Okay, someone is complaining about not hearing me. Are you guys hearing me? Someone is complaining about not hearing me. Okay. So can someone just type on the chat box that Mr. Sunday Achanya should log out and come back in if he can't hear me? Okay, thank you. Okay, so
Yes, we can hear now.
okay. Is my screen still visible?
Yes, it's visible.
Okay. So, as I was saying, the blockchain is far better because it is transparent. It allows anybody who has access to it to see any transaction that has been done on it. And so you don't need to contact the person who is owing you and say, I can't find the money you sent. You'll just simply go ahead and check because you have an internet connection. And from there, you can go and meet the person. You can just contact the person and say, bros, you did not send me any funds. So the blockchain just makes things easier. And you won't even have to accuse anybody. So I had an experience where I sent some funds and we both started looking for the funds. But looking at the blockchain, myself and the other party easily figured out where the money went. So, but if you come to, the banking space, if, for example, Mary sends me money and I can't find the money in my account, I can't just go to Mary's bank and say, oh yeah, show me Mary's bank account statement so that I'll be sure she sent me the money or not. It doesn't happen. They will tell you things like go and get bank, go and get a court statement, police order, and things like that. And even when you eventually get all these things, it's no guarantee that you will see Mary's account statement. They'll tell you the bank will handle it, on their own. And then before you know it, you will still part with some funds in order to get your money back from Mary. So the blockchain is a very unique space, and it helps you make things easier for yourself. So that moves us to the next thing. My screen keeps going off. Let me try figuring what's going on. Okay. So are you guys seeing my screen? I don't know why it keeps going off and on.
We are seeing.
Okay. So now that we've covered cryptocurrency, what is it? We've covered why we need it. We've also covered the uniqueness of it. We'll now compare it to our normal currency. Cryptocurrency is money, but it is digital money. It's not physical cash you can hold. But everything money can do for you, cryptocurrency can still do for you. Moving money, there are no scams. And this time, you don't even need middlemen to do it. If we want to give somebody money, unless you get, you have cash in hand and give to the person directly, that's when you eliminate the middleman. But you still have to go to the bank to get the cash. So middleman will always be there. But in the crypto space, there is no middleman. You can move your money directly from yourself to another person. Then you can always have access to the information of whoever is sending you money or whoever you are receiving money from. You don't need police reports and all that to do it. Then the blockchain helps execute smart contracts. So they do all the confirmations for us, even when we are not there. So with this knowledge of crypto, most people would say crypto is a scam. Now I can tell you this for free. The only thing you get scammed of is, in short, the only time you get scammed is when you lack knowledge. Because crypto is a decentralized space, nobody is, in charge per se. You may end up scamming yourself because you may send money wrongly. You may make some, missteps, some wrong transactions. You may even not save your wallet properly, and then you end up losing your funds by yourself, not necessarily because someone stole it from you, but because you don't have access to the funds and nobody else also can eat the funds. So if you know what you're doing in the crypto space, you will actually enjoy being in the crypto space, because crypto is a place where you can sleep broke and wake up a millionaire. You can also, it's a two-sided thing. You can also sleep rich and wake up broke if you don't know what you're doing. So now to move about in the crypto space, you need tools. A farmer needs tools to be productive in his farm. A banker needs tools to be productive in his office. So every profession or thing you can think of doing, you need tools to succeed in that area. So if you decide to participate in crypto, then you need tools. So the number one thing on our list is your device. You need a phone, you need a laptop. It does not have to be expensive, it just has to be good. Because right now you are actually viewing this via a phone or a laptop. So they are like your eyes in this crypto space. You need them. So when I see people who have devices and they are not making money off it, I'm wondering what they are doing with their devices. You need the following accounts. You need a Gmail account. I'm sure most of you should have one because to sign up for most things now, you need a Gmail account. WhatsApp is very popular, so I'm sure all of you who are here have WhatsApp. A Telegram account. Who doesn't have Telegram these days? I don't know what that person is doing because lots of crypto activities are currently going on in the Telegram app. So you must have a Telegram account. You need a Twitter account, a Discord account, and Galze account. Now, why do we need all these tools? The first two things we mentioned, which are our phone and our laptops, like I mentioned before, they are our eyes in the crypto space. So any project we will come across, we will see them in our phones or our laptops before we will be able to participate in them. Our WhatsApp account and our Telegram account and our Gmail account are accounts that give us sign-up access and group access. So any project you see, they'll tell you either sign up with your, your mail so that you can get information when they are coming. They'll tell you, oh, join us on Telegram, join also group on WhatsApp. In fact, you guys join the group on WhatsApp in order to be here. So you need those accounts because they act as your group access and sign up accounts. Now, what do you need Twitter and Discord for? Twitter and Discord give you access to communities and their projects. So if you come into the crypto space, you will notice that Twitter is like the #1 thing you should have. If you check all the Telegram activities you're doing, you'll see that majority of them will tell you follow us on Twitter, like us on Twitter, go and do one task or the other on Twitter. So Twitter is an account you must have if you want to be in the crypto space. Discord is another account you should have because most projects give their inner caucus information in their Discord. They only come to Twitter to make general announcements. But tasks are always dropped in their Discord. And so members in their Discord get information before others get information, and they would have fulfilled a lot of tasks that will give them benefits. So you also need to have a Discord account. The next and final account we'll be talking of is the Galze account. Now, Galze account, you can't have a Galze account without having Twitter, Discord, and a wallet, and Telegram too. You need these 4 accounts to get a Galze account. Now, what does Galze account give you access to? Galze gives you access to projects, tasks, coins, oats, NFTs, even monetary gifts. Because if you go to Galze portal right now, you will see some tasks that are opened up for getting $300 worth of tokens if you complete the task within a certain time, and so on and so forth. Now, people in the Discord of any of those projects are the ones who have first-hand information of this, and they will rush there to do those tasks. So if you do not have a Galze account, how do you participate in those tasks? So you need to have all these accounts we mentioned in order for you to actually participate well in the crypto space. So what is our objective? We want to mainly move in the crypto space with ease and enjoy ourselves doing so. We don't want to be under pressure moving in the crypto space. So you need to get yourself good and functional devices. So your phone, your laptop, you want it working. You don't want to be in the middle of a project and your phone is hanging or your laptop is not working. And then some projects are time sensitive. You also need an internet connection. Very important. I don't know why I didn't write that in this slide. So you need a good internet connection to be in the crypto space. All the apps and the accounts we have mentioned, you need to get them. So if you're using a phone, you need to download Twitter, download Discord, get your Telegram, your WhatsApp. You need all these accounts. If you're using a laptop, you just simply need to sign up for them. You don't need to download them. Then, when you have all these things set, you are now ready to enjoy yourself in the crypto space. It becomes easy to navigate. So, tomorrow we will be handling practicals. Now, how do we go about these practicals if we do not have these accounts ready? So it will be your assignment. If you don't have Twitter, go and get yourself one. Sign up for one tonight. You don't have Discord, go and get yourself one. If your question is, where do I get them? You will get them in Play Store. Just go to your Google Play Store and download them if you're using a phone, and you will have them. The only account you don't necessarily need to download, you sign up for it, it's Gauzy. Every other thing you can get from your Play Store. So we don't want to overwhelm you. We will stop here. We've practically introduced you to crypto. Tomorrow we'll now start doing hands-on activities in order to show us how the crypto space works. So if we have questions, the floor is open for questions. You can raise your hand and we'll get to you. Okay, so someone said he wants to see the list of the apps again. So these are the lists. You should have your Gmail account, your WhatsApp, your Telegram, Twitter, Discord. Those are the major ones. Those are the major accounts you need. So any other question? Okay. Okay, someone wants to understand the Gauzy account. So Gauzy account is more like should I call it an examiner? They are the ones that help projects get people to participate in their tasks. So projects just go there to sign up and they now drop the assignments they want their participants to be involved in. And that's another way of projecting these projects, announcing them out to the world. Because when these people go to Gauzy and perform these tasks, and then they get the rewards, because in Gauzy you get rewards for performing activities. You get points, they give monetary rewards, some they give NFTs that will translate to money, sooner than later. I remember participating in one task on Odos, and when I got the NFT, it was like just a picture. But by the time they eventually launched, that NFT was worth over $80 for me. So it was worth it. So doing this Gazette task, mostly what they even tell you to do is not tough. Go and like us on Twitter, go and follow us, go and do some testnet activities. And then when you do this, it is Gazette that marks the tax for you. Then it now alerts the project managers that, oh, this person actually completed out of 50 tasks, the person did, 30, 20, all of them. And then they grade you according to how much of the task you did. And when they are rewarding their faithful participants, you get rewarded as well. So that's how Gauze works. Now, someone said I should elaborate more on fiat. Now, fiat is just normal currency. So when we say fiat, we are talking about the currency your country uses. Your naira, if you are in Nigeria, naira and kobo is our fiat. If you are in Ghana, they use CDs and I don't know what their kobo is. And you are in US, they use USD and cents. So that's just basically what fiat is. But every country controls their fiat. So their central banks and the government control it. So you can have your money in the bank and maybe a government official feels offended by you. You can just decide to freeze your account and you no longer have access to your money. But in the crypto space, nobody can freeze your account. You are the only one who can freeze your own account when you forget your seed phrase to your wallet. Apart from that, nobody else has that kind of power. So keeping your money in the crypto space is more like you having a colo, those Concom boxes where we save our money. We hold the key. We choose where we want to put it, under the bed, in the roof, ceiling, anywhere. You have access to your own funds. Nobody else can tamper with it. But the one you have in the bank can shut down any day and go away with your money. That's how it works. So someone asked if their preferred time to get into trading or get best profit or dividends. She said, I believe that just be a venture the will. Okay, so the thing is, in the crypto space, there are lots of things you can do, not only trading. But you also have to be an open-minded person. You also have to have the right information. So it's not about the timing or whatnot. It's more about the project, what they are offering, what they are willing to do. Are they community based? Who is backing that project? All these are information you need to find out. So when you know how solid these projects are, you can invest in them and you won't be worried about market fluctuations, because you can buy a token for, let me say, $100 today. Remember, this is a volatile space. So you can buy it for $100 today. You come back next week and your $100 is like $90. But if you know who is backing this project, it won't be a bother. You will just relax and give it some time. And eventually, if it's a good project, your $100 will become $1,000 and you will smile to the bank. So you just need to have the right information and the right perspectives as well if you want to enjoy the crypto space. So it's not, oh, I have been scammed though. You have not been scammed. You just did not get the right information. So like Instructor Gwen was saying, a friend bought tokens that were not worth anything. He bought it after the hype. Like people made money from Shiba. Then somebody comes and hears, people made money from Shiba. He does not pay attention to the trend. He just goes to buy Shiba after the hype has passed. You will definitely not make money. You will lose money because you're not paying attention to the trend. So there is time for everything. And you need information to thrive in this space. And once you have the right information, your $5 could 10x. And 10x of $5 is $500. So you do the math. So crypto is a two-edged sword. If you're not careful, nobody will scam you. You will throw away your own money. But like I said, there are lots of things you can do in the crypto space that will earn you money and you don't even have to put in a dime. Ask those who have been tapping and they will tell you for free that they did not put 1 naira into the crypto space. Okay, so someone is asking how to do research to know good coins. Yes, you can. All projects usually have their white paper where they write about stuff they wish to do, what they wish to accomplish, who is backing them. So if you are a good researcher, you can find out all this information and then make your own deductions as to how these projects will go. But there's so much information flowing in the crypto space, and no, most people are not willing to give that out for free. Most people are not willing to give it out for free. So you have to pay them to get those information. And if you hear how much some people pay for information, you will shout. You will shout. And when you ask them, why do you have so much faith? When they show you their portfolio, how much they made from that information, you will tell them it was worth it. So research is basically a job that takes you a lot of time. And there are people who are dedicated to doing just that. Getting access to the right information is being in the right community. So if you find yourself in the right community, you are good. You will get all the, in short, you will see information, you will get tired of information. But you getting this information does not translate to you being rich. It is what you do with that information that gets you the money. So sometimes you see, if I check my groups, sometimes I am so overwhelmed with information that I just keep, because you open and you see like 1,000 unread messages. You ask yourself, where will you start from? So access to information, you can just get it by joining the right community, and you will get the information you need. Any other questions? In the absence of...
I want to say something before you continue with the next question.
Yeah.
Okay, I was supposed to say this when I was introducing, but I forgot. Please, if we have 46, if I'm not mistaken, people that participated for today's class, I want to say a very big congratulations to you all, because for those that will be staying till the end of our class, today, tomorrow, and then Sunday, we have gifts for you. We have something special prepared for you that will be giving it, we'll give it to you at the end of the third day, which is on Sunday. So people that stayed, that you will be participating for today, tomorrow, and on Sunday, get ready, because we have something amazing for you. Okay, we have a gift, something special for you. Thank you very much. You can continue to the next question.
Okay. So any other questions? So if we do not have any other questions, please do your homework tonight so that tomorrow we can now start using these accounts. Create them this evening or create them tomorrow morning, but create them before coming to class tomorrow. So we'll now do hands-on practicals on how these accounts will be used. And then we'll also be letting you know the various aspects of crypto you can participate in, even without putting a dime into the crypto space. Because so many people think when you hear crypto, it's about bring money, buy this, buy that. It is not necessarily so. So, yes, Mercy has a question. You can unmute yourself and talk. Mercy, your hand is up. Unmute yourself and talk.
Good evening, everyone. Sorry,
Yeah,
my still is disturbing me somehow. Please, I want to ask question because my ex, which is Twitter, right? They normally block it. So I want to know the reason why they block it, or if someone cannot block it later.
Okay, so your Twitter got blocked.
Yes.
So is it just like block and they're asking you for authorization, or like they banned you from Twitter totally?
Sometimes they'll say, I don't know, banned. Yeah, you are banned on using this channel.
You are banned. So if you're banned,
Mm.
then there's nothing you can do. You have to create another Twitter. But if you are blocked, blocking is something they do all the time. Maybe if you access Twitter using a different IP address, and then the next time you're
Mm.
accessing it with another IP address, they will block you. They'll tell you, we are noticed some suspicious movement in this account, so we are blocking you. So
Mm.
get authorization to show us that you are the person. So they'll now give you some acros test to pass. Sometimes they'll just give you one picture on the side and another on the other side, and so yeah, move this woman from here to here. And if you do it correctly, they'll know you are not a bot, and then they will allow you access back into your account unless you are not doing it correctly. So everybody
Yeah.
on Twitter kind of has that experience all the time. But if you are banned and they write BANNED, that means there's nothing you can do. Go and get a new Twitter account.
I have created like 2 or 3 accounts. They do the same thing. So I don't know if I don't know where the problem is coming from. That's what I want to know. If I can have any solution for that.
You created, so are
More
you,
than 3.
you're using the same name to create the Twitter account?
No, because the first one I create, they bound it because I did not use the email again. I have to create another email to do the
Okay.
second one. Then within a month or whatever, then they bound it again. I have to create another one.
Okay, so
So
there must be something you're doing wrong. So if
just
Twitter,
just like a retweet, repost or whatever,
were
comment.
you
That's what I normally do. Link my or any of my coin to it, like follow us on Twitter. That's what I did. I didn't browse on it. I didn't do any other thing. I don't know.
okay? Um, we will talk about this tomorrow. I'll see whether we will bring you up again tomorrow morning, tomorrow evening, to figure out what is going on with your account, because I have a friend who was Twitter farming and Twitter banned him for spamming. He kept posting and posting about a particular project, and he was doing it in everybody's comment, and I think Twitter got offended and banned him. So he created another account with features of his former name, and within 1 month he was banned again, and Twitter accused him of impersonating, escaping judgment, something like that. So that's why I asked if you were creating, the account using the same details.
No, just like if I join one coin now, for example, I join tomato coin. Yeah, sometimes they will say do tax. I'll click that tax. It will lead me to X. Then if I click on it, they say love, comment, or retweet, or repost. Then I will do those things. I will go back again. Maybe I will do like 3 or 4 coins. The next one I will hear you have been banned from this account. So to lock it will be problem.
Okay. And you keep using the same Twitter account. When you create a new Twitter account, you now bring it to use it with your previous, to continue from where you stopped on the tax.
Yes, those tax. Yes.
I think that's why they are now banning you, because they'll now realize it's the same person they have banned before that is escaping tax.
Does it mean that any coin that refers us to X, will not click on it or
No, you
follow them?
will. You will. Just chat me up at the end of this class. Let's look at it together.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Someone is asking what a bot is. So bots are basically robots, and people in the crypto space, there are lots of bots, and some people prefer bots to do their tasks. So I can give you an example of me doing some tasks with bots. So we have most of our Telegram tapping, and I do not have the time to do the tapping. So I just got a bot from Play Store. It's called Auto Clicker, and it helps me do my tapping work. Now, there are some people who create multiple wallets and get bots to do the work for them. And projects are beginning to be overwhelmed with too many wallets, and so they want to be sure you are not a bot when you are participating in any of their tasks. So robots are not as smart as humans, and they cannot discern certain things. So when they ask them to do this across tests, robots will always fail those tests. So those are like their ways of discerning that whoever is clicking whatever is not a robot. So I think we've touched all the questions. Someone is asking how to identify scam bots. You won't even have to go near a scam bot if you know what you're doing in the crypto space. So usually you fall prey when you're not looking. So you want to click, you don't get to see bots per se roaming about in the crypto space. It's mostly links, it's mostly wallet addresses, it's just things that you will not look so carefully at. So once you click the wrong link, or you pick the wrong wallet address, or just do one slight mistake without looking, that's when you get into trouble. So automatically it connects to whatever you clicked to and linked your wallet to or something, and that's how you get emptied. Your wallet gets emptied. And sometimes people look out for your accounts too. So if you have an active account that has been around for long, some people envy it and could get you locked out of your account. So you want to protect your account with two-way verifications. So either they are sending you a text to confirm you are the one opening it, or you are locking your account with a Google Authenticator to protect it. So in the absence of additional comments, we will allow you guys rest. Please, Dr. Animat is raising her hand. Unmute yourself and talk.
Thank you. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please, concerning the wallet.
Yeah.
If one has a wallet with Binance,
okay,
and you've given out this address for some time, and for some time again you have not used it, can you go ahead and just create another wallet and forget that one, because one does not cannot be assured of where it has gotten to?
Okay, so let me get your question. You created a wallet with Binance.
Yes.
Okay, so Binance is a centralized exchange.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about, you can't even create another wallet on Binance. Once you've created one, the only thing you can do is create sub accounts, because what you create on Binance is not a wallet, it's an account. So Binance is a centralized exchange. So it works like the bank. You know, your bank is also a centralized exchange.
Okay.
What I mean by centralized is your information, everything is in one place. So to sign up on Binance, it means you submitted driver's license, you submitted something, you know, in which they used to identify you to verify your account. True?
Yes. Yes.
Good. So unless you gave somebody your Binance account details, meaning you gave them your email and your password for them to be able to log into your Binance,
okay,
then you can be worried. But with the new style Binance has, Binance will not even allow you come in to take anything from their platform if you do not have a Google Authenticator. So even if I have access to your email and your password, because of the Google Authenticator, I won't have access to your money.
okay,
Unless I somehow have your QR code, then it means your account is fully compromised. So apart from that, no other person can have access to your Binance. Now, your decentralized wallet is a different story. That one too, you have to protect it by yourself because it's not centralized. Nobody has access to that information. You alone have access to that information. So any day you give it out, that is when you lose that account. So if you have an account in Binance already, you can't create another one. They won't allow it. Yeah. So you just protect it. I think if you are frequent with Binance, you know that you need a Google Authenticator to move funds from it. So nobody will steal your funds.
Okay. But those places that have submitted it before,
That's an address. That's just your wallet address.
Oh, okay.
Nobody
Okay.
can do anything with it. It's just the only thing they can do with it is send you money.
Oh,
They
I
can't take
see.
money from it.
Okay. Thank you very much for the clarification.
Yeah, you're
God
welcome.
bless you.
So I think we are well spent. In the absence of any other question, it will be good night from me to you. Don't forget to download and sign up to all the accounts we mentioned so that you will be able to participate fully in tomorrow's class. So have a good night rest, and we will see you tomorrow evening. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, bye. Good night.
Good night. Thank you so much.
You're
God bless
welcome.
you.
Yeah.